Hello, and welcome to Michael's Minty Music for today. Today we review The Wall, Pink Floyd's iconic 1979 album. It's a concept double album, so it's got half as tracks as a normal album, and the album has a sort of plot concept that goes through the songs. It's definitely one of the more plot-heavy concept albums, because concept album defines anything that's just like, oh, it's talking about this one thing, or there's a story and everything in between. So this is probably one of the best examples of both of those sort of double albums and concept albums, both of those structural genres, I guess. In general, it's pretty good. It's definitely a sort of magnum opus, sort of best, trying to be the best album for the band for Pink Floyd. So it's pretty good in that case. This is the track listing, 26 tracks across the 4 sides of the album. And these are the tracks I added to my playlist. 15 out of 26, over half, and they're all scattered across the whole album. The only side that doesn't have over half of the songs on it is side 2, which only has 3 out of 7. And I think side 2 is the weakest overall. Side 1's decent, but I think sides 3 and 4 are really the better ones. They're really good on their own and as part as a whole, despite side 4's sort of awkward lyrical content. The album as a whole is pretty unique. It has a wide range of different songs, but I do feel like the concept nature of the album results in some songs that aren't great, but because they serve the plot concept, they stay sort of in the album and do actually contribute to the album. They just don't really sound great actually on their own. But in the context of the album, pretty much every song here is good in the context of the album. This is certainly a really ambitious album, and I think it does actually successfully fulfill its sort of big plot, big album ambition. So that's pretty impressive. The concept is clear, and it provides a lot of different great songs that flow better together in the album than individually on their own, which is pretty impressive for 26 songs. The only single of this album was Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, which is the one you'll know. And then it's one of their most well-known songs, along with Comfortably Numb at the end of side 3. My favorite song here, I probably got to go with Run Like Hell, although it was close with some of the other songs on the album. The other ones were Waiting on the Worms, Comfortably Numb, all 3 Bricks in the Wall are good, and Young Lust. Those 7 are definitely sort of the best songs on the album, and I think I do like Run Like Hell the best, but it's pretty close. It's hard to choose an individual song because of how this album is. Now, I rank this album second out of all Pink Floyd's albums so far. It only loses to Dark Side of the Moon. It's really close, but Dark Side is just tighter as an album, probably due to the sort of number of songs. However, I think The Wall does have some better songs, but I think it also has some worse ones, and it's really hard to judge these sort of concept albums against each other, but I think Dark Side of the Moon is just a cleaner album. However, I do rank The Wall my favorite from 1979, beating out my previous favorite, ABBA's Voulez-Vous. It was pretty difficult to judge because of these sort of major structural differences. Voulez-Vous is pretty much a normal, regular, these are the songs on the album, and The Wall is the opposite of that. But I think The Wall does have some songs on it that are just as good as ABBA, and I think it has more of those good songs. So I gave it to The Wall for 1979. Next up is The Police's final album, 1983's Synchronicity. It's pretty good. It's a little bit weird, and it's a little bit controversial on whether it's good or not. So I'm pretty interested to review it. So stay tuned for that, and as always, stay minty.